Welcome to this lesson on habitat. In ecology, understanding where organisms live is fundamental to studying how life functions on Earth. A habitat is essentially the home or address of a species in nature. A habitat is the physical location where an organism or species lives. Think of it as the natural environment that provides everything an organism needs to survive. Just like humans live in houses within neighborhoods, every living thing has its own specific place in nature where it can find food, water, shelter, and the right conditions to reproduce. Every habitat consists of two major components. First, we have abiotic factors, which are the non-living elements. These include things like temperature, amount of water available, soil type, sunlight, and air quality. Second, we have biotic factors, which are all the living organisms and their interactions. This includes plants, animals, fungi, bacteria, and how they all relate to each other through feeding, competition, and cooperation. Habitats can be broadly classified into three main types. Aquatic habitats are water-based environments like oceans, rivers, and lakes. Terrestrial habitats are land-based environments such as forests, grasslands, and deserts. Aerial habitats refer to environments where organisms spend significant time in the air, though most aerial organisms still depend on land or water habitats for other needs. Let's look at some concrete examples. Fish live in aquatic habitats like rivers, lakes, and oceans where they can swim, breathe through gills, and find food. Bears inhabit forests and mountainous regions where they can find shelter in caves, hunt for food, and hibernate during winter. Cacti are perfectly adapted to desert environments where water is scarce and temperatures are extreme. It's important to distinguish between habitat and niche, as these terms are often confused. Habitat refers to where an organism lives, essentially its address. Niche, on the other hand, describes the role and function that organism plays in its ecosystem, like its occupation. For example, a lion's habitat is the savanna, but its niche is being a top predator that hunts herbivores and helps control their populations. Unfortunately, habitats around the world face serious threats. Habitat destruction through deforestation and urbanization removes the natural homes of countless species. Climate change alters temperature and weather patterns, making habitats unsuitable for organisms adapted to specific conditions. Pollution contaminates air, water, and soil, poisoning organisms and degrading habitat quality. Invasive species are non-native organisms that disrupt ecosystems by competing with or preying on native species. Let's summarize the key points. Habitat is the physical location where organisms live, providing all the resources they need for survival. It includes both abiotic components like temperature and water, and biotic components like other living organisms. Habitat is different from ecological niche, which describes an organism's role rather than its location. Finally, habitat conservation is essential for species survival, as the destruction or degradation of habitats is a leading cause of species extinction worldwide.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.